Hello, everybody. Oh, hold on. Hello, everybody. Is it caption? Okay, there it goes. There goes the caption. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. We're here. We all did it. Sim Shakes, it gets me too. That's why I always wait until after that's done to start the actual stream. I always wait. I'm waiting, watching it. And then when I feel like it has zoomed itself to my satisfaction, I hop on. I love it. Oh, it does say Disco Elysium. Shit. Oh, hold on. Let me switch that out. Uh, okay. I forgot to switch out. The title. That's fine. It'll be what it is. It's not like it's gonna be any more comparable what the actual title is. Cinnamon Shakes, half a year, guys, 6 months. That's great. That's so exciting. Thank you for continuing to support me. That rules. Yeah, Dork Apocalypse. I feel like we've got this weird drawfee block where I know Nathan was just or is currently streaming because I was just watching him, and immediately after me or concurrent with me is the drawfee game stream, the secret sleepover. So it's a tight Wednesday's a tighter plan than I thought it would be. I thought nobody would stream on Wednesday. I was a fool. I guess I should look into when people don't stream and stream on those days. But yeah, you know what? This works. It works and it's okay. Congrats on getting your vaccine and not passing out. Was that a concern? You not go with needles? Ha. Okay. Thursdays, 2 a.m. Here's the thing. It's 2 a.m. somewhere. That's another thing. Time zones are so whack. Okay. Congrats on everybody getting their vaccines. I got my vaccine last Thursday. I'll get my next one in another couple weeks. Pretty super fucking stoked about that. Excited that it seems to be happening. It's wonderful. I'm so happy. See, it's 1 a.m. for a couple people in the chat. Much respect for staying up late and coming and hanging out to see whatever the fuck this stream's gonna be, because I genuinely don't know. I mean, here's what I'll say. I won't get too into it. Feel like the vaccine was like the one of the most gentle pokins I've ever gotten, so to speak. It was just like so simple. In fact, it was so plain. The doctor poked me and then was like, "That's it." And I was like, "I don't get a Band-Aid for my wound." And he was like, "All right, you can have my last one." And I was like, "All right." He had a gold chain, and I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. It was great. It did wear me out though. I'm still a little worn out, but I think that's also just like the mental knowledge that things are happening. It's just a lot. Okay. Hey, Lip Glossolalia. I really don't know what we're doing today. Here's the things. I took a nap over lunch. What I did over lunch is I bought a beautiful fried chicken sandwich, and it was exquisite. It was one of the best chicken sandwiches I've ever had. But it was real big, and I ate it all, and then I slept. And as I was waking up, I was like, what am I going to stream today? And the thing that I posted on Twitter is the thing that is what came to mind. And I had this moment where I was like, I should just post this on Twitter before I can think it through. And then that'll be what we do. And so that's what we're doing. But then I didn't think it through to what it would actually be. So we'll figure it out, I guess. Well, somebody asked earlier, I'm drinking Jam Up the Mash dry hopped sour. I got it because I thought the can was real cool. And I like a sour. It's very floral, surprisingly floral. I'm a little tied up bear. Oh, it's cute. I wasn't gonna drink it, but then I accidentally dropped it on the floor as I was cleaning out my fridge after work. And I was like, well, it's your time. That's how you get chosen. Knife snail? That's a fucking great idea. Are C's ocean bees? I love that. That's really good. Did you just break this? Did you just do this? My only idea is that maybe it's like a double B. Because you have a B, and then one step further is a C. So that's like a double B, right? Night coffee, yes. On some occasions, yeah. I just love sours. Yeah. I'll drink any sour. I love a sour and I love a ghost. I'm really excited because it's sour season. Like sours are such a spring, summery drink to me. Like stouts and lagers are so good for winter, but it's like floral, fruity beer season. I'm so hype about that. Yeah, mermaid bees is really good. Oh, I'm also very excited about the cicadas. The area of southern Illinois I'm from always gets super hard hit by cicadas, and it's legitimately just my favorite sound in the world. And nothing makes me feel as comfortable or safe as the sound of cicadas. God, I miss cicadas. Boy, I'm homesick. Okay. Merbees. All right, I like the idea of merbees. Let's angle towards that. Although a bee elf is also very good. Elf bees. I guess elf bee and bee elf are two different things. But I love the idea of mermaid bee. Let me think. Okay, so a mermaid bee, the things it would need. A tail and fins and wings and a stinger. Well, here's the tricky thing, because like the stinger would go where the tail is. So where's the stinger gonna go? Oh, a stingray tail. That's a good idea. Let me Google what stingray tails look like. Stuck in the office until 2 a.m. That's miserable. But I'm glad you had some I'm glad you had some content to keep you company. But oof. If I make a narwhal, I'm just going to be making another unicorn. And I'm okay with that, but we made a couple unicorns recently. So I think maybe a bee that has stingray energy is the right direction for this, right? Cuz then it could have the bee sting tail, and then we could get some cool wings. Is that right? Something like that? Okay. Well, first all, let's make sure Dino Topo's on, and then let's elongate this bee. It's hard. I'm just trying to think about like how can we make it look like identifiable as a bee, but also kind of stingray-y. Yeah, there's no if you break down the merbee's bodily shape, there's definitely no way it would actually be able to swim. Exactly right, Megan. What am I doing here? I've lost my way. The cops are coming for me. Okay. Let's make this an orb. Kind of a B shape. Sometimes, do you ever get this where you're like, you think of an animal, but instead of, you're not actually thinking of the real animal, you're thinking of like a cute cartoon version of an animal? Because right now I'm realizing I love bees, but I'm not thinking of what a bee looks like. I'm thinking of what a cute drawing of a bee would look like. And that's an interesting direction, but maybe it's not quite right. I'm just thinking about orb. Bees are orb in my mind. Bees have cute tongues. I'm gonna Google bee tongue. Wow, yeah. What? Huh. This is the thing I'm looking at. Okay. Yeah, bees are just little guys. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, Electric Arcana, thank you for giving out them some gift subs. I appreciate it. Thank you. Congrats to Confused Nina and Silent Tower. Tail. Whoops. That's nothing. Tail. Oh. Maybe I'll just grab. I'm just gonna grab. Oh, and that's a bee, gang. I just did it. That's what a bee looks like. That's it. Wow, I can't believe I made a perfect bee with that one stroke. Huh. Huh. Okay. It is also a horseshoe crab. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. The perfect bee will be many things to many people. I'm gonna look at a picture of a bee. 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 Oh, cute little butts. I lean towards a bumblebee. Because I love a bumblebee. The internet, Google, why the fuck would I be looking for the Transformer, a bumblebee? Jesus Christ. Oh, just so cute and furry. Oh, these little furry cutie pies. A cumblesea? Yeah. Yeah, that is what we're making, I guess. It doesn't look good to see and it doesn't look good to say, but I can't argue that that's not what we're doing. Okay, head, thorax, abdomen, wings, tall, pollen basket, tongue, antenna. These are the parts of a bumblebee, and so they're going to be parts of our sumblesea. Cumblesea? Sumblesea. Cumblesea? Yeah, this is a bee, all right. Just getting more and more bee-like with every stroke of my horrible little mouse. Not the hard C. It's not Cumblesea. We're inching dangerously close to inventing the word Dumbledore. I just want people to acknowledge that. I don't want to get there. Both hard C's. Cumble keys? Cumble keys? Is that what that word would be? But I think that also means there's got to be an ambulé? Ambulé? Another thing I was playing with that wasn't anything was thinking about how far into the alphabet you could get in a sentence and where it's a sentence. And you can say A, B, C, and then it's like A, B, C's, but then it's nothing after that. I had a lot of thoughts this afternoon that didn't pan out to be anything. Only one of them got posted to Twitter and became the thing that we were doing today. But there were a lot of other thoughts that were just like, That chicken sandwich was so good, it just disconnected me from reality a little bit. Okay. Got head. Maybe, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to import reference emoji. I have done that a couple times now. Let me find a good reference image. Oh, bees. Not that I think this isn't exactly on model. I just, you know, I like to have a reference. There we go. Unbi. God, look at how furry and burly it is. Oh, what a cutie. More cops. More ambulances. Honk, 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 honk. Okay. What I like about this bee is got a little bit of hunchback. Much more than I expected. Got a big ol' arc too. Honka honka. I also feel like, let's get this. Come on, let's get rid of this tail. It's just not quite right. Get back in there. Oh God, I've made it weird. Oh God. Oh God. I hate when you get these like there's just one like stray pixel that doesn't want to fucking play ball. Get back, get in there. Ugh. I have a feeling the things I'm doing right now are going to have unforeseen repercussions in about an hour as I'm trying to do some sort of weird specific stuff to this creature. But, you know, as is. This is fine. I can't contain the ass. That's true, and it's foolish to try. But persists. Nevertheless, the butt persisted. Not a lesser known saying. All right, I'm gonna make the bee, the roughish bee shape, and then we'll see it up. Whoa, Rachel at Gmail. That's a lot. That's a lot. How are you feeling? Yeah, that's extremely rude of them to be doing that. Okay. I mean, I don't think anybody would look at this shape and be like, yeah, that's a bee, all right. But maybe that's fine. Okay, as long as you'll be fine. Life weird. That's what I have to say. Life's weird. Okay. The thing about bumblebees is they're pretty thick. So I'm just gonna widen this whole creature. Hello, Dwarven Cleric. God, another 6-monther. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're doing well too, Dwarven Cleric. I mean, they can't. Seas can be anything. They're gonna be thick. That's what I have to say. Ooh. Athreus, thank you for the Prime subscribe. I'm gonna give them a little, I'm gonna contour them a little bit here. And then we're gonna give them a real big old bum. A real big old bum. I don't know why I decided to be discreet at just that one moment. As though that would make up for the months of indiscretion on this stream. Okay, here we're good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, okay, this is something. We're getting somewhere. Oh, Silent Tower. Okay, that's good to know. A thin bumblebee is called a hornet. Yeah, I was in the back of my head, I was thinking about how this is called like a waspish waist. And I think it's because wasp got that waist. But you know, that we're making a little a barbell. We're making a little barbell. I'm making a little sea bell. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I feel great about that shape. Detuned piano, thank you for tipping us over. Hype train style. We're gonna get some weird emotes. I suspect in a moment. Barbell bee. Wasp got her waist, but the bee got that ass. Hell yeah. Where do you think that all that honey goes? It goes into that ass. Okay. Yeah. 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 I could just keep making this ass bigger as much as I want. Honey is stored in the ass. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That feels good. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna make this a little bit more oblong. But honestly, I feel great about this shape. Thank you, Knife Snail. Let's make this a little bit, let's get a little bit more shape on this. We are approaching Firefly territory, but that's okay. You know, this is a metropolitan sea. I am going to keep calling it a bee on accident. That's not what we're making. We're not making a bee. This is different. We're making a sea. It's entirely different. Never before seen. The fact that there's a bee picture in the background is incidental. It has nothing to do with what we're doing here. I'd be okay being in Beedrill territory. Even though, once again, cannot emphasize enough how much we are not making a bee. Here we go. Okay. I like that shape. It's just an appealing shape. I can't put my finger on why. I look at that shape and I'm like, damn. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Rachel at Gmail. And congrats, Saccharine Salt. Peter. Is not a butt plug. It's not. It is a little bit of a butt plug. Well, let's bulk up these shoulders, and that'll definitely, I'm certain, not make it look like anything. Knife Snail, thank you. Thank you for the gift subs. Congrats, Curse of Mim, Mori Mori, Urceela What, and Moo, Gerald, and Mitchell. That rules. Thank you so much. Listen, once we add the stinger to this creature, you're not going to want to put it anywhere near the more sensitive parts of your anatomy. So I think it's going to be fine. Oh, good luck, Megan. Thank you for being in a union. Or participating in some way in a union. I guess I don't know what you're doing with it. But thank you on behalf of somebody who's strongly pro-union. I love the fruit badges. I love them so much. I got them off of Etsy from an artist. I could not be more delighted by them. Well, the best stream to get subbed to. Thank you. What am I doing? All right. Got a thick waist. I'm building up these shoulders. Gonna have some linebacker shoulders. And then a head. The heads on this bee is like, oh, I guess that's the eye, and that like this is the head. It's hard to decipher under this beautiful fur coat that the bee is wearing. But once again, not making a bee, we're making a C, so I don't even care what the fashion of this bee is. No bee head. All right, we're just gonna put it all, it's just gonna be this mound. Oh boy, no, that's terrifying. I actually don't like the idea of there not being some kind of head. I want some sort of distinguishing head feature. That doesn't have to have a neck. I have one fear right now, and it's that the chat is going to request me putting a human face on this creature, because I think that would actually be pretty upsetting. Oh, Silent Tower. I hadn't heard that. That's wild. That's terrible. No, Cinnamon Shakes, no. 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 One fear realized. I'm gonna do big ol', yeah, let's do big ol' eyes on this thing. I keep doing big old mountain eyes like this. Is this how I want to do this? Do I want to do it? Here's the thing, is like the frustrating thing about doing eyes like that is that it's really hard to add color to them without it looking really jagged. So I think I'm just gonna human face to have angular teeth, of course. Ah. Bye, Curse of Men. Have a good dinner. So let's do, well, I'll deal with the eyes later. Listen, one thing at a time. We'll deal with the eyes when we get there. Yeah, I think Peter Shoes, I think I'm going to add more objects. I think I'm going to do it that way. It's just so difficult any other way. Okay. Okay, I feel pretty good. I can't, Snail Comics. I can't emphasize enough that this is not a B. We're clearly making a C. And that'll just become more clear as we continue to work on this beautiful shape. Okay. So I guess a C would not need legs. So that's something. I know this isn't a mammal, but do prey eyes? That's a good question, yeah. A C can swim. C don't need leggies. So we don't need any of these cute little pollen babies. Ah, bees are so cool. I like the idea of tentacles. So the stinger is gonna be a little bit of a stingray. We can do the stinger. Yeah, let's do the stinger. And we can sort of figure out no leggies, I think. I like the idea of tentacles. Ooh, we got some emotes. Oh, did I share them? Did I successfully share the emotes? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, there they are. Okay. They're coming. All right. Like a weird little almond. Stinger. Okay. Is that good? Do we like that? horny jail for people suggesting human features. Is it horny to want to look into the eyes of a creature and recognize yourself? Is that just human nature? Stinger, tentacles, prey eyes, maybe gills, IDK. All stream deep sea monstrosity to me, yes. Okay. I like this little, I feel pretty good about the stinger. It's a little bulky, but yeah. It's a different environment. There we go. Okay. I like that more. Yeah, Cinnamon Shakes, you got me there. You do got me there, yeah. I gotta know my audience. Right, that's fine. I've got to stop messing with it. Well, Millennium Falcon, then you're all caught up. Got great news. You're all caught up with this. Okay. I feel like the wings should just be fins, right? That's just got to be what that is. I like the idea of tentacles, so I think we're gonna have to circle back on that. God, these wings are so beautiful. They're like stained glass. Hornady. Whoop. Too much spice. Gundam wings. That is what that was, pretty much, huh? This stream is not will it blend, it's is it horny? Yeah, I mean, yeah, kinda, yeah. It is that, and I think that's beautiful. Delight and disdain. Good. Honestly, good. Great. Ooh, I think I also like jellyfish tentacles. Because you know what jellyfish got? They sting. And that's thematic. It's thematic and it works. Cute cap. C's get degrees. I do love that idea. The creature is Naruto running. Yeah. Another thing I think I'm going to do, normally I just build out the wings on stuff like this, but I think I'm going to build like a frame and then I'll add in a plane later, and that'll allow me to get this translucence a lot easier. That's my concept. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to see. Does this bee make honey? Yeah, I think it has to. I don't... do bumblebees make honey? Do bumblebees make honey? Oh, baby. They don't produce much honey, but that does mean they produce some honey. Okay. They're very important pollinators. And they're really cute. Oh, it's weird that Google just says that about how bees are. It's pretty cool. Can't be Canadian. Oh my god. The jokes. These are the jokes, people. The bee makes salted honey. I love that from undersea pollen of seaweed. I love the idea of salt, like pre-salted honey. God. This feels like a fake thing. It feels like a thing I would go to a farmer's market and they would be like, yes, this honey was pollinated by underwater bees and comes pre-salted. And I'd be like, I don't think that's true, but I do want to try some of your salted honey. So I will, yes, I will take a jar. Thank you. Does this beast seduce wayward sailors? I think probably I think probably sailors sometimes see these. Haha, they see these seas. And maybe feel like for a moment they're back home. And some of them, the ones that are real homesick, are lured to their death as a result. But the more seasoned sailors are like, nay, that's just the sea. And then a conversation ensues where they're like, yeah, it's the sea, and the guy's like, nah, those are the seas. It's a word. They're not like bees, but it's sort of the same energy. Sea salt honey has got to be pink. Yeah, I think Vaporize, I think you're right. Bee shanties. I mean, again, except again, tragically these are not bees. So it would just still be sea shanties. That's the thing. Oh dear, don't do that. Do what I want you to do, not whatever you're doing. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Get in there. Meld together. How do I get you to be chill? Okay, hold on. There we go. We'll just back you up. That's fine. Okay. Oh, what's happening? Oh, you didn't have to read upsetting historical literature today. Congratulations, Generally Jenna. We're making a C, as you can see. The instances in which I'm just gonna keep accidentally saying CC stuff this whole time. That's just gonna be part of this. Why are you acting so weird? Why are you doing this to me again? Why are you not inflating properly? There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. I just wanted those to be a little bit burlier. They look so fragile. I mean, I guess sea wings are going to be fragile, and that's just going to have to be fine. Huh, here we go. There we go. A queen C. A dean C? I don't know. A queen C. Here's the thing. Saying queen C is pretty fun. So that's not a bad option. Cinnamon shakes. Oh, cinnamon shakes. Okay. Oh gosh, we got kind of weirdly out of alignment. How do I get you back into place? I need to figure out how the pose tool really works, because it does a lot of the stuff that I want it to, but I'm not very competent at using it. Case in point. No, not that. No. Okay. Uffa. Uffa. Ranjan! Hello. Are B's or C's friends or are they at war? That's a great question. I feel like they probably don't often mingle, right? I think it's gotta be. I don't think they're adversarial. I don't know. It's a good question. They're girlfriends. That's a great idea. I don't see why not. I mean, I assume they gotta be poly because, like, if your girlfriend lives in the sea, that's gotta be, you know, you're not gonna get to see them that often. Seems like it could get lonely. Sorry, did I say poly? I meant pollen. I think they're probably pollen. That joke doesn't make sense. No, stop. Why did you break apart? Pollinamorous. Yes. Exactly that. That's exactly the pun that was required. Okay. All right. That's a little bit better. Oh, there we go. I'm just thinking ahead to when I have to make some sort of planar interface to connect all of these. Okay. Okay. Some good wings. Pretty pleased with how those wings came out. I guess there's secondary wings that curve down. This is an exceptionally pun heavy stream for sure. For sure. It was always going to be. Have a good game night, Mechtel. Okay. All right, okay. Let's figure out the tentacle situation. Well, actually, no. Let me think if I'm done with the wings. Do I like the wings? Or how do we feel about the wings? Because the bees, which, again, don't matter and are not what this is based on, have these little secondary wings. They're pretty cute. Kind of overlap a little. Do we think does this thing need secondary wing situations? Is this sufficient enough? Oh, we're gonna add a lot more legs. That I can promise you. What? Okay. We're good in terms of wings, which are, I guess, actually fins in this situation, sort of. Okay. I'll fill those in later and they'll look cool. That's my promise to you, the audience. Okay. Let's figure out leggies. Millennium Falcon, I am drinking Jam Up the Mash, a dry hop sour that I bought because it had Cool Bear on the cover. The can? That's not the cover. Look at this cool bear. This bear's like, rawr, beer. I guess the natural predator of seas are probably sea bears. Is there a sea bear? Is that a thing that exists yet? So maybe we can make that next time. Ron, it is super tasty. That I can guarantee you. It's very appropriately refreshing. What is a can but album art for drinks? Yeah, Mercury. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh yeah, tardigrade. Yeah, that's true. Generally, Jenna, we are of course doing something upsetting. The offer on the table was jellyfish tentacles, which I think I just typed jellywish, which I don't think is anything. Jellyfish tentacles. Well, it just took me to the preference screen. It was not super helpful. Okay, gosh, these are cool. They're very wibbly. They're very cringy. Cringy. Some of them are just Jellywish is the next stream. That's a great idea. I would love to figure out what a jellywish would be. Here's the thing: is jellyfish already look like a monster I would create? It's just like an orb. It's just an orb with limbs. It's just an orb with little dangly bits, and that's most of the things that I create in this stream. All right, remind me on Twitter, because I'm gonna forget jellywish, but that does sound like a fun thing to do. Okay. All right. I'm looking at some good pictures of jellyfish, and it's helping me emotionally, but it's not getting me closer to deciding what I'm going to do for this thing. Because a lot of them just have fringe, and some of them have cool wavily bits. So maybe we make some cool wavily bits. I liked those. So we're going to start by pulling out. Forgive me. I don't know if that burp picked up on the audio, but forgive me if it did. Okay. 2 types of wiggly bits. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, which wiggly bit do I want to do? Oh, Kill Bill slaps. Have a good time. Savick with a sword. Appropriately named. To be watching Kill Bill. Okay. All right. A jellywish is a jellyfish that's also crystal fortune telling. That's really good. That's a really good concept. For a little Urceela style sea witch. That would be perfect. Whoops. Y'all remember Urceela? I loved Urceela. Why have you done this? Why are you not being symmetrical? I've angered Blender, and it's saying if you're not going to use symmetry to the best advantage, I'm just not going to let you do it anymore. Like, what? Blender, you're being so rude. Urceela scared me too. Growing up, she was the only Disney villain I was afraid of, but I was also very intrigued by her. I thought she was a cool, interesting character. I wanted to learn so much more about her than I did about Ariel. But especially at the end when she becomes giant and she has that giant booming voice, that was scary. Oh, she was terrifying. Okay. That's 2 leggies. Haha, beat her shoes. Mad respect. Extreme respect. I mean, she was just great. Here's the thing about Urceela. She's fucking fascinating. I would watch a full-ass movie about Urceela, but I don't trust that Disney could make one competently. God, am I gonna rewatch fucking Little Mermaid tonight? The answer is maybe. Oh, what is the boss fight with Urceela like in Kingdom Hearts? Flotsam and Jetsam. I love those eels. They were great. They were so spooky. I like the moment where they share her eyes. It's just so much. Yeah, more 100%. I always remember there's one part in the section where she's seducing, one might say, Ariel, where she takes on the Prince Eric's face, and they come very close to kissing. As a child, I was like, oh, but what if they did? What if they did kiss though? What would happen? What would that be like? So that's fun insight. It's just like, they were so close to kissing. What if they had? What if they had? Bye, Millennium Falcon. Where's the best place I've camped? God, that's a great question. I remember I think in my teens, my dad and I camped at a spot that had like red rock. It was like a red rock campsite, and they had some beautiful like cliffside trails through the red rocks that you could climb that were just right next to the campground. I remember that very fondly. Maybe the nicest like actual camping, just pure camping experience is one time I was camping on, there's one of the lakes near Olympia National Park. I had tried to get there the night before, and I hadn't arrived soon enough to get a good campsite. And so I was like, well, I'm going to leave the campsite I'm in because I want to camp by this lake. I'm going to leave super early and get there super early and get the nicest fucking campsite I can. And so I did that, and I arrived just as this group was leaving their very, very primo site that was just on the water. So it was just like, it was just on the bank of the water. There was just nothing separating it. And so I got that campsite, and that was so relaxing, just being like right on the water in the mountains. That's primo. God, I miss camping. Woo, God, I can't wait for it to be summer. I can camp again somewhere. I want to take a nice long camping trip. I want to take a nice long road trip once I'm fully vaccinated. You know what? I'm thinking. It actually looks kind of cool to have these waved like this. That's very oceany. So I'm actually just going to do what I've been doing on accident, but on purpose. Yeah, wiggly like the water, exactly. Oh, Ron, I've heard really good things about laid back camp. I keep meaning to track it down. Because that's laid back camp is what I want for my life. Genuinely. Oh, I'm full camp tenting. For sure. Some of the best camping places. I mean, it's difficult. It depends on what you want. I normally am not looking to stay at like the coolest campsites so much as I am like near cool stuff. But like, let me think about the really good campsites, the ones that I remember the most. The one I stayed in a campsite near Crescent Lake in Oregon. It wasn't on Crescent Lake because when I went, it was pretty on fire. And so I couldn't camp. A lot of the camp was closed, so I couldn't actually camp in Crater Lake. Crater Lake is what I meant to say. Crater Lake is beautiful. Oh, look at these wiggly tentacles. God, I love that. Does it need more? Should there be more tentacles? Oh, camping in Hokkaido mountains. That sounds amazing. And then in the internet cafe. One central fat tentacle. It already has that. It's called a stinger. More tentacles. All right. I'll keep working at it. I guess they don't have to be. I've been positioning them like they were legs. Harley Quindom, I hear you. You're gonna get more legs. There's no reason that they have to be on the sides like this. I was just doing that because they were leg adjacent. So I'm just going to add some right in the middle here. Nice to know they're not legs because we're not making a B, obviously. This is obviously a C, so we're making a C. And that means it got tentacles. Yeah, some good ass crimped tentacles is for sure what we're doing. Crimpicles? That wasn't anything. Thought if I said it out loud it might be something, but it didn't ever quite get there. Okay. Okay. Gosh, what was I using? Was I using the grab tool? Yeah. Crimped shrimped. Seems like that would not be good for eating. What, does the caption not know the word crimped? Oh, if I super announce it, it does. Okay. Crimped. Bye, Athreus. Okay, let's get some more tentacles up in here. I'm not gonna do one fat tentacle, cause that's a thing a pervert would do. But I'm gonna do a little bit, couple center tentacles. Centicles. Bye, Egg Boy Gamer. Have fun at your virtual event. Not that we're out of the woods necessarily yet, but I am curious what stuff that we've done in this horrible pandemic time that you hope sticks around. I'm super curious if there's stuff that you guys are hoping sticks around once things are a little bit better out. Crazed Chemist, I don't think that is true for jellyfish, but it is absolutely true for cephalopods. I think they all, or most of the species, of which there are many, have one discrete phallus tentacle. Harley Quinn, that's a good one. I love that. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked to work from home. Recording videos from home is kind of a nightmare, but other than that, I'm enjoying working from home. Oh, telehealth therapy, that's a really good one. Oh, the reduced pressure for invites. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Quanta, that sucks. I'm hoping everybody gets more chill. And by everybody, I mean fucking workplaces get more chill about giving people sick time. It's like, we don't need to be fucking around with that. Come on. Yeah, lip glossolalia. I was always pretty good about washing my hands just because the New York subway system always felt like it was a germy place that I would want to clean off my hands, but it feels like it's a good habit to just be super present and mindful of. The subway meet cutes are an essential New York experience. Wait, are they? I said that without really thinking about it. I don't. Do people meet each other on the subway? Is that a thing that people are doing all the time? It's so hard for me to imagine striking up. Well, I guess I've struck up conversation with people on the subway, but never. I guess never in a flirtatious mode. God, I've just been wasting all those opportunities. I guess. Yeah, exactly, Peter. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying so aggressively on the subway to not make contact with anybody. Okay, how do we feel about this number of tentacles? Are they good? Are they bad? I mean, I do miss meeting people. I do miss one of my personal tragedies is that I used to do contra dancing all the time, and I hadn't done it for some years, but I finally like bought a nice dancing skirt, and I was like prepared to finally go to one of the New York contra dances and like meet people and hang out and dance, and everything shut down, and I was like, well, that's fine. I guess I don't need to make friends. But I do miss contra dancing quite a lot. Harley Quindom? No. I mean, that's the thing about the train is you get to see all sorts of beautiful, fascinating people and then never make contact. Yeah, the cone of silence is important. It feels important. Oh, the antlers will be wings, Megan, eventually, I promise. If we feel good about this number of legs, then I will continue on with, I guess, the head. Oh, that was you with tango? God, tangoing is so cool. I've taken exactly one tango lesson, and it was cool, and I would like to do more. Oh, Harley Quinn, you want more tentacles? Of course you do. Of course you do. Well, let me see. Where can we put more tentacles on this? I can do one like right here. Let's do one right here. Contra dancing is like a combination of line dancing or square dancing and swing. So it's a very momentum based group dance where you have a live band and they'll have a caller and they'll say things like do-si-do and things like that. So it's very similar to like line dancing, but it's fun. It's heckin' fun. And it's just, yeah, you just go and it's just like, I did it so much while I was in grad school because Madison, where I got my master's degree, had just a very, for some reason, I guess probably because there's a lot of like a strong German population. Just a lot of people did contra dancing, and it was great because you'd make friends and then you'd dance with them, and it was always so cool. I mean, it's like any folk dance, Magpie Mob. Like, it's just like it's a classic style of folk dance. But it was always nice because it'd always be like cool, talented as hell bluegrass bands playing music. It's just nice. Oh, hey, Obi-John. Yeah, I'm just finding spots for a few more tentacles. What? Lip glossolalia, that rules. What was her master's degree in? I mean, I can't imagine we crossed paths. I don't think anybody that was in my cohort I mean, one of them was old enough to have a daughter, but that daughter would not be old enough now to be on Twitch, hopefully. Yeah, generally Jenna. Most of the people that I still talk to that I made friends with in grad school were not actually people I went to grad school with. So my friend Chad, who comes and hangs out on the stream pretty often, is somebody that I met doing Dungeons and Dragons stuff, but he did Contra and I did Contra as well, so we became friends doing that, and it ruled. Oh, linguistics, that's a cool thing to have a degree in. Linguistics is dope. Tell your mom she's dope for me. generally speaking, grad school was a profoundly lonely and depressing experience, but contra dancing was the one highlight in that, which is kind of why I wanted to get back to it. Is like, I feel like I've made a lot of friends in New York, and I am glad for that, but there's just something unique about the friends you make in contra. Because you've danced with them. I don't know. It's nice. I see a couple more spots for some. We're going to do some more baby. These are auxiliary tentacles. Having a chill and vibey cohort is important and key, so I'm glad to hear that. All right, these will be the last 2 tentacles. And if you want any more, then I'm sorry, you're a pervert. It's not my job to satisfy your horrible tentacle-based needs. At least not today. Maybe later. Oh, pliable head, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, well, Peter, the nice thing about Contra is they literally just tell you what to do. They'll just say, you know, change hands, clover, stomp, clap when everybody else claps. It's perfect. It's perfect kind of dancing. Okay, God, look at this creature. I love this. This rules. Sorry, Harlequindom. This is the perfect number of tentacles. You helped get us there, but we can't go any further. Yeah, all right. What do we do? Okay. Feeling great about the shape. What do we want to do with the head? Let me see what I'm thinking about for eyes. Ooh, Dark Apocalypse. What fan art were you working on? Sad there's no butt cheek. The many number of butt cheeks I've accidentally created in other streams isn't enough for you? Ooh, prey eyes. Wait, Quanta, tell me what you mean by prey eyes. I know I'm familiar vaguely with like the concept of different eyes having different shapes based on the predation level of the creator, but tell me more. Bye, patient overshirt. Oh yeah, they do look algae-like. I really like that. You missed the ass part of the blender. I see. Predator eyes on the front, prey eyes on the side. Okay. One big eye. I like one big eye, but I don't think we'd be able to get prey eye and one big eye. How do I want to rotate you? Lip glossolalia, amazing. Extremely adorable. What am I doing here? What am I trying to achieve? I mean, we can, here's the thing, we can secretly have one eye. I'm gonna do something and we're gonna end up with one secret eye and it's gonna look like 2 eyes, but it's up to you guys to know that it's actually one eye. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna be pretty janky because I've been rotating this thing. So it's gonna look, there we go. It's just an eye tube, right? Does that satiate you guys? Is that good? dry tube. Myotragus. What is this? I liked things that are cursed, so let me go ahead and Google. Bench seating eyeballs, yeah. Oh, whoa. Okay. That is a weird goat. Yeah, that is a weird goat. Thank you for Fjord of the Rings. I'm going to do a little bit of finessing to get this to sit better. What? Ah, yes, posture check. Thank you, Harley Quindom. Scared that it would be hollow? I mean, there's still time. Anything could happen. But probably not. It probably won't be hollow. Okay. There we go. Now that's an eyeball. That's an eyeball. No denying it. I quite like this creature. Is there any other stuff? Oh, Fishman's an excellent Japanese experimental brand. If any chat is interested in weirdo music, I can sometimes get down with weirdo music. Fishman's. A nose? We need a nose? Weird discs. It's perfect. Yeah, it's a very seaweedy creature, which I quite like it. A bee nose. What would a bee nose look like? And keeping in mind that this is a sea, what would a sea nose look like? Would it have like Kenny just is it just have nostrils? What does a bee nose look like? Is it just like this? Is it just more schnoz? Because it's gonna get into pincer territory pretty quick. A little snoot. Yeah, Spiral Boy, the captions are doing their best. Little snoop is not what I said. I said little snoot. But that's on me for not pronouncing my T better. What? Cinnamon shakes? That's adorable. That's so sweet. How do we feel? Does that capture snoot? Is that snoot energy? Snoot. 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 Snoot's a cute word. I won't keep saying it. It is a cute snoot, though. The love is stored in the snoot and the honey in the butt. Snoop. Boop, that's Snoop. It's my favorite Salt and Pepper song. I want to boop that snoot, baby. Okay. I feel pretty good about this. I think it's time to start adding textures and stuff. A tiny mouth. That's right. We were talking about bee tongues earlier. Can I just Google bee mouth? What's that gonna give me? Oh, pretty solid pictures of bee mouths. Oh, a tiny blep tongue. Yeah, I like that. Love Snoot and Honey Tongue to be an animated show about a pair of bee private eyes magpie mob. I would watch that. Absolutely. That sounds very good. Okay. Add a little tiny little mouth down here. Once again, inconceivably not symmetrical. Very frustrating. Oh my god, where is my right side up? Here we go. Tiny little mouth. Okay, I like that. That's very cute. All right, and how to get a cute little tongue. Whoop. Maybe the tongue will also be separate. Hold on. Let me see. Let me try this. Oh, look at that cute little smile. Tongue. I guess a cylinder. No, don't delete. What a cute little tongue. I feel like Nightbot loves that quote specifically more than anything else. Oh, generally, Jen, I have not asked my mom about that. I keep meaning to. Keep getting distracted. But it's on my mind. I will remember at some point to ask her about it. Just part of me expects to not get a good answer. Part of me expects that she, even if she did remember, would not tell me that she remembered. That's not what I wanted. Grab Y. There we go. Skull discourse. I feel like at a certain point, the Nightbot quote is gonna take on almost metaphysical powers. Like you're gonna be able to roll, and that'll be your fortune for the day. Whatever Nightbot tells you. That's what your fortune is, for better or for worse. A man-sized bird cage in the woods? That's spectacular. Oh, for people who missed out on Skull Discourse, I'll give you just a taste. I'm certain I will have to tell this story on stream again someday. But when I was very young, like preteen, I found what I was very certain was a human skull in the woods, and which my mom was certain was not. She didn't see it, and so it's been a lingering memory of mine since youth of discovering this thing in the woods, not really knowing what it was. And telling my mom, and my mom being like, no, it's just a deer or something, but being extremely, pretty certain of a human skull. Good luck captioning that caption service. Okay. Daybot. It's very hard to resist doing that. Come on, why aren't you? I need you to rotate. I need you to do what I need you to do. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to make the wings. This was my plan all along. We'll see if it actually works. Hey, Chad! Oh, good luck working nights. You missed us talking about contra dancing, a thing that I very much miss. And regret that I never got a chance to do in New York before things shut down. But thanks for stopping by on your break, and good luck working. I hope everything is extremely quiet and boring and nothing terrifying happens. And now that I've said that, I hope I haven't cursed you. I think there's a command that you can type into Nightbot to get a quote list. And I know it exists because I looked it up. Because after that person came in and added a bunch of Brian David Gilbert quotes to my quote list, I went back and figured out how to crack that open. So I might be the only person who has access to that. I'm going to type it into the chat and let me see if I can do it. Doesn't seem to have done anything. There is a chat. There is an option. I just don't remember what it is. How am I? I need to warp you to fit this a little bit. Literally the only time I have removed quotes is that one time where that person was like, Brian is funnier than you, so I'm going to put a bunch of his quotes in your quote bot. So I was like, okay. I don't actually have to put up with that in my own GD channel. Quanta, you found it. I did not mention the contra doppelgangers. Sometimes when you're not on break, you should just come and tell us that story. But yeah, there's the whole ass list. What a list. God. See, here's the thing, is there's 150 quotes, and yet somehow Nightbot always wants to use the one quote about when mice had balls, somehow. What I love about quotes especially is that I basically don't remember saying any of that shit. And so it's fun to me to also have this record of things that I guess I definitely said. Oh, Quanta, that must be why. It's got double odds. I guess I should go in and like audit what is in the chat. What is in the quote list, so we don't get repeats. Oh, are you gonna be too short? like anything that honks. I mean, it's true, but why would I say it? Why would I say that? Oh, there is a way to call up specific numbers as well, but I don't remember what that code is either. Loop cut? You're not going to cut? Loop cut? Okay. It's just some stuff comes up. You make a lot of butts and a lot of boobs when you're in Blender. That's part of its beauty. Your mom was in Peace Corps in Sri Lanka and had a rain barrel to get water. In like a week, the water was like bad tasting. Oh no, lizard skeleton. Oh my god. Well, that's not great. It's probably not the worst skeleton that you could be drinking the water of, but actually, no, I take that back. There's no good skeleton to be drinking the water of. Skeleton water, not an ideal situation. God, did that do it? Hell yeah. Okay. That's really close. All right, I'm gonna... Sourdough cocktail. Wait, is that a thing? That sounds like it's like from a book or something. It sounds like it's specifically from a book I would read, in fact. What is that from? Tell me more about sourdough cocktail. Not that I'm super curious about cannibalism or anything. I'm very chill and have no thong thoughts. Hi, John. I'm glad you like the podcast, and I'm glad it blew your mind. Yeah, speaking of cannibalism, no doubt. Sourdough cocktail to drink with a human toast served in Yukon. Good night. Goodness gracious. Generally, Jenna. Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. Good glory. Good glory, gracious. You know, it takes all kinds except for cannibals. No toes on Twitch. I have not listened to the latest episode of Dungeons and Daddies yet. It's on. For some reason, I've got a backlog of podcast eps from this week I need to catch up on. Normally, I listen while I'm cleaning, and I did clean this week, but I didn't listen to any podcasts while I did it. So who knows? Is it good? It's a good episode. Nope. There we go. Just the one dot. No, don't delete it. I want to move it. Oh God, Fjord of the Rings. We were just talking about that. Somebody posted that in the work Slack. I haven't gotten to read it yet, but I saw it. And I don't know if I am gonna read it. If I'm honest, I'm interested, but I don't know if I can handle it. Oh, Knife's Nail, I'm glad. It's fascinating to. I'm glad it's out there in the world, but I did it and I forget that it's a thing that exists in the world. So when people are like, "Yeah, we're listening to it," I'm like, "That's still out there." I'm happy it is. I love it and I love doing it. And Brent's just the coolest. I was glad to spend that time with him, but it's weird for me to think about. Good weird, I guess. That's Fjord. That's a very good. I appreciate that breakdown of that article because it's like I heard it was relatively nice, but also like what a weird, horrible violation of somebody's internet presence. I don't know. I mean, we've got a pretty. We joke a lot at Polygon on the video team, especially about not posting feet stuff on the internet because of that exact reason. So to see our joke, the real ramifications of that joke is just like, oh right, oh right. Oh man. Well, lip glossolalia, it for the most part holds up. It's a great series. It's very well written and interesting. Some parts of it are just not bearable as an adult, but there's a lot of it that's still worthwhile. I think they're actually doing a graphic novel series of it right now. So if you didn't want to commit to the books, I think you could probably commit to that and check it out and see if it's worth it. Yeah, the ghostwritten books are just not as solid, but the whole story has a very thoughtful and intense arc. So it plays out nicely. What am I trying to do? Do I know? Does anybody know? Did I do it? No. What am I doing? Hold on. Get rid of that. Let's just mirror you and let's see if that'll do what I want it to do. No, this isn't how. None of this is what I wanted. I'm gonna start you on a dark path towards edutainment about war and the toll of war. Nothing dark about that. And thermals, yeah. Yeah. What did Wikifeet? I try so aggressively to not be aware of Wikifeet. Wiki, I guess Wikifeet. I don't know why I'm pronouncing it like it's a different word. Wiki, Wikifeets, Wikifeets, Wikifeets. Hey, Chad! Reappearing briefly in the chat to resubscribe with Prime. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wicker feets. I mean, that's on me. That is how I was saying it. But Ishka. Nicholas, yes. Wicker Man icon, always so appropriate. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Always room for Christopher Lee. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, let me figure out what should these look like? What should these wings look like? God, the tongue makes it so disarmingly cute. I keep forgetting about that cute little tongue. Oh no, what? Lip glossolalia? God, my instinct on hearing that is like, tell me everything they said so I can refute it. But no, I understand it's not for everybody. Not for everybody, I guess. I've once again have failed to remember how to do see-through objects. I might figure that out and make these nice and lacy. Thank you, Quanta. I love it. I think it's looking great. Thought it was slow and boring, but everybody has weird masks. How can that be boring? See-through. Hey. I can definitely make them glow. In fact, I think they are already glowing a little bit because I upped the transmission. I'll probably try to see if I can make them look see-through. It's just nice. I just like it. Oh, Fjord Paradise is so good. Paradise is such a fucking great movie. You're gonna have a great time. I mean, it's gonna be harrowing, but you're gonna have a great time. God, I accidentally wrote B as though this were a B or something. It's super weird. Why are you not changing color? What's happening here? Oh, because that's subsurface. That doesn't do anything. There we go. I guess, I don't really know, because bees are so cute and yellow. They got cutie pie little stripes. I don't know. What would a sea, I don't know what kind of color a sea would have. I guess maybe like oceany colors. I do love teal and pink. You're for sure hitting the thing that I like color-wise. A nice oceany color. Oh, I don't remember that at all. Beast Wars Animorph crossover. I mean, it feels very appropriate. Is this the second creature? Wait, what did we do last week? Oh yeah, we did. That's true. We did do a sea creature last week as well. I forgot about the the fractal anglerfish. This is really good. Okay. Eyes. What color do you want to be? Deep purple would be nice. The quadrangle. Yeah, that's the one. That was such a good creation. Felt really great about that. Hmm. Do we want, I guess, gosh. Do we want any other coloration on this? Should it have like, should have, I mean, yeah, do we want like stripes or anything on this? Here's the thing: is we've got like 15 minutes before the stream is like is where we normally stop it, because normally we stop it on the hour ish. Spots instead of stripes. I do like the idea of spots or some wiggly lines. I guess we could keep up the wiggly line aesthetic. Ooh, ombre tentacles. God. All right, let me remember how to. I do like the sound of that. That sounds amazing. Let me remember how to add colors. See? Wait, why aren't you, what happened here? There we go. Okay. Oh, I do like the idea of scales. But I think an ombre would look very peak. I think it would be very nice. Gosh, it's been a minute since I've done. There we go. Is that the right? Hold on. What was the shade we had? Because this is such a nice shade. I want to capture that shade. Well, you're not gonna let me input the color I want? That's not very chill of you. All right, we'll just have to eyeball it. That's pretty close, right? Yeah, that looks pretty close. Maybe a little lighter. Okay. Oh wait, is it not ombre? What is it? Ombre? Ombre? Hombre? What color blood do sea creatures have? And what color should this ombre be? Should it just be like a darker version of that color? Umbra? Hombra? The wiggles can be whatever color we want them to be. yeah, it does have like that squiggly pattern that's on cups. It does kind of have that energy. I mean, we can make the tentacles a whole bunch of different colors. We can make them each have their own ombre color attached. We can do whatever we want. That's what I have to say. Oh, the wiggles is in the min. Okay. I meant the tentacles. I wasn't reading well enough. Ah! Briefly inside the sea. We're back out again. It's okay. Wildberry Pop-Tart energy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, what size? That is a great question. Yeah, God, size is a great question. I think they gotta be pretty small, right? They gotta be cute, cute little small buggers. I guess the question is, does this specific sea have a name? And is that name a pun? She says, knowing full well it will be. Tragically, we already named a creature Cecil. This would be a perfect name for a Cecil, though. Yeah, I think a small jellyfish. I think this is like I'm picturing kind of like a little palm-sized creature, just about. Ceeceelia. What I like about that is that it has C in it twice. Ooh, more colors. We're definitely gonna put more colors on it. Oh, these are some pretty colors. God, I love that orange. All right, I'm into that. Let's do like one, maybe one more in this color. Okay. Beautiful. All right. I'm gonna dip into this orange color. Get some orange tinnies. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What a palette. Oh yeah, the colors do have a definitely Monster Inc. vibe for sure. I'm into that. Yeah, the colors are great. They're vibrant in the way that sea creatures are sometimes. It's a very good look. Thank you, Obi-Jan, for the link of some good color recs. No, that orange spot on the belly. It's not what I wanted. Oh no, I got a spot anyway. That's fine. Oh god, it just it made it murkier. Hmm. Hmm. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful baby. Beautiful baby getting her crimped hair all colored up. Oh, generally, Jenna, that's good. That's good. Thematically appropriate. Let's see. What else? This is meh. This one. It's hard to color these tentacles when they're in the midst of all these other tentacles that also want to pick up the color. The deeper I go into the tentacles, the trickier it gets. I do like Ceeceelia. Both Ceeceelia and Urceela are very good. I think it's up to the chat to goodness, where did you come from? Where did your trail come from? So sloppy. Me, I'm being so sloppy. Oh gosh, it might be poll time. First name Ursula, last name Ceeceelia. That might be it. That might be the perfect combo. CeeLo Queen. All right, one more of these color. God, do we want? Okay. Let's see what I feel like the old mauve is gonna be the way to go. Oh yeah. God, what a rich color. What a beautiful berry color. Oh yeah, that's nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is a beautiful color. What a color. Yeah. Yeah. No, not that one. This one. This will be easier to color. It's a beautiful color sea creature. It's gonna. I think the sea creature must. I mean, it has to live amongst seaweed, obviously. The colors make me feel like the color and the squiggly limbs makes me feel like it's gotta be like in a coral reef, right? It's gotta be a coral creature. This whole thing screams camouflage to me. Ha, extremely Australian. It does look like it'd be poisonous, right? It looks like it would have a little bit, maybe venom. It'd be a little venomous, maybe. All right, this one, and this will be the last one. Nice snail. If it's teal, keep it real. If it's pink, stop and think. If it's red, you'll be dead. If it's orange, you'll be screwed. Excellent. I don't know. I don't know if there are many venomous sea creatures. I'll admit, the poison venom distinction is one I have trouble remembering. Poisonous is if you eat it, you die. Venomous is if it bites you, it. No, that wasn't right. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, I think they're probably venomous sea creatures. Aren't fugu venomous? Isn't that their whole deal? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wait, why aren't you colored right? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I see. Ooh, interesting. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Wow, you got ultra. You got intense. Wait, what happened? Why are you being like this? Why are you so why are you neon? How did I get you to be neon? What? What? Wait a minute. What? It's like it doesn't have any shadow information. Did I do something weird to the lights? Cyberpunk. What have I done? What is happening? Something is happening that's not right. What? change the material? I mean, I just circumvented the material I did have on it. It looks, I think it looked more right when it was like this. Okay, that seemed to have done it. Okay. Oh, are you gonna be okay? All right. I don't know what did that. Okay. This is what it looks like in the. So there are different rendering images. Cycles is what, or Eevee is what I normally use because it's less processor heavy. But when you do cool stuff like transparent wings and stuff, you want to make it look nice by doing it in cycles. But it does make everything glitch out crazy like this. That's just my computer like struggling to catch up with rendering this image. See, the only thing I don't like is it seems to have dampened. Hold on. Maybe if I get rid of the subsurface. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful baby. Dazzling camouflage, yeah. The glitches are very fun, but if I'm trying to export stuff and it keeps glitching, it's like, oh, my face doesn't want to look at this. It is pretty cool, though. This is a bug, not a feature even, which is pretty neat. Oh, epilepsy warning. Yeah, that's a great point. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, that's everything that we have to do on this. I'm going to fuss with it just a tiny little bit more before I export it and drop it on Twitter. But then I'm going to drop it on Twitter and you'll just be able to see the final results there. This CEE is perfect. It's a perfect little creature, and I'm so delighted by it. Let me peek and see if anybody is streaming who I feel comfortable dropping in on. Oh, pronouns. I think this is a medley. I guess for this one in particular is a she. This is Urceela Ceeceelia. Urceela Ceeceelia the sea. So many layers, but very good. Perfect little creature. Oh, it looks like Atomic Mari is playing Fortnite, so we're gonna raid her again. See if I remember how to do that. Mari's delightful. She's such a good streamer. I aim to be as good a streamer as she is someday. So we'll raid her. It looks like, gosh, I think that's just it. I think that's just the end of it. Thanks for coming and hang out on another Wednesday Blender stream. We should be on for more Disco Elysium on Saturday. So have a good rest of your week, and I'll see y'all then. Let's see if this raid goes through. There it goes. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye. So you're not gonna let me raid now? It's just saying, okay, there we go. Bye.